Alright, I am in North Carolina. I was looking for an old cemetery. It looks like I found it. This is the Obeth Cemetery, I guess would be pronounced. Worth the stop. Winnie Austin, born 1892, died 1913. A deer from our midst is gone. A loving voice is stilled. A place vacant in our home that can never be filled. William Austin, 1834 to 1912. So this is inside a state park, Lake James State Park in western North Carolina. Some of them can barely read. So it's a lot bigger than I expected. Some old ones here. It's bigger than I expected. Ella Austin James, wife of William James, died 1891. A.F. Alexander, 1846. 1928, gone but not forgotten. It's a Confederate flag, so maybe a Confederate veteran, I don't know. And there's some back there in the woods there too. Molly G. Gray, born 1857, died 1914. There's an old tombstone back here. John Archibald. I don't know how well you can see these from the sun glare, and my camera, it looks like they're shaded, so I can't really tell how they look. Revolutionary War soldier, John Gibbs, 1755 to 1847, placed by the Quaker Meadows Meadows chapter of DAR. So we have a Revolutionary War veteran. Looks like it was just hand carved. You can still barely read it. You may not be able to see it on the video. Rebecca Gibbs, 1756 to 1847. So my guess that would be John Gibbs' wife. Elizabeth B. Moore was born Thursday, October 24th, 1799, and departed this life July 12th, 1891, I believe. It's just fascinating to see this. Looks like a new one over here. Yep. Corporal William H. England, Company B, 54th North Carolina Infantry, CSA, December 14th, 1842 to 1923. So there's a Confederate veteran there. Looks like there's a few more of the Confederate flags here. And I'm not making any judgment or anything over the Confederate flag. I know there's controversy about it. To me, this is all history, and it's all good. I'm not here to opine on anything political. All I know is this is the history, this is lives that people lived, and that's what I'm interested in. So these were real people that lived in western North Carolina. Probably a marker there. And there's one sitting up here against the tree. Can't really read it. You can see there's writing, but it's really, you really can't read it unless you had a way to restore it, which I know there are ways to do that, and I'm not an expert on that, so I'm back here in the woods. Another one. Yeah, I don't know if I'll be able to make it out on the video or not. I don't see much else back here. I mean, there's some indentations in the ground which could be signs of burials. Because what happens is they put the person in the ground in the box. They put them in a box, which late 1800s they generally were. And then everything starts to decompose, deteriorates, and then the ground kind of sinks in. That's why you have this sunken in look in a lot of these old cemeteries. So if you see things like this, I don't know if you can, how you can make it out, but it's just a little indentation in the ground. So when you see those in cemeteries, that's a good indication that somebody may have been buried there. Well, this is the latest one I've seen now. Laura James, 1878 to 1930. There's a few more down here, plus a new looking one. Yep. Thomas Marion James, Company B, 35th North Carolina Infantry, CSA, 1839, November 1st, 1919. Wife of James, 1810, born 1810, died 1899, 89 years. Oh, I see. Okay, that was perhaps his mother. And yeah, James, born 1811, died, looks like 1865. A few more back in here. Another one that can't really be read right. (1879 to 1911). My home is in heaven. My rest is not here. Small one over here. Small. What's left of one. And a lot of times these aren't like desecrated or anything, they just deteriorate over time. Depends on what they made the stone out of, how long they survive. Materials like granite and that will last a lot longer. And then others don't. A lot of poor people, they would just use filled stones and maybe carve out things themselves. Over here on this. So I know there's a lot of old cemeteries in this part of North Carolina. I was actually hoping to make a trip around visiting a bunch of them, but I'm not going to have time. I don't think to get to too many. This was a good find. I'm glad I picked out this one. So that's it. That's my walk around of the Obeth Cemetery in James Lake State Park in western North Carolina. And hope you enjoyed this little tour. It's very interesting. I love these. I love finding these kind of places. This is like one of the first things I ever really tried to find when I started up this channel. For these old cemeteries. The history here is fascinating. So, thanks again for watching. appreciate it. I hope you liked it. And this is real history. So the people that lived their lives in this area would have been a rugged life. So thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. And I'll see you next time.